Hello friends, so in the previous video I have explained the two new properties of the triangle, that is the median and altitude. I hope you understand it. So today I am going to explain the new property that is called the exterior angle of triangle property. So let me see what is the exterior angle of triangle property and how it is used to solve the questions. So exterior angle of triangle property says that for any triangle, exterior angle is always equal to the sum of two interior angle other than the angle exterior angle formed on a vertex. It is somewhat complicated, but let me see if we are understanding it in the form of the figure, then it is very easy for us. So this is the triangle ABC and this is what? Angle D. Here I can say that for triangle ABC, angle ACD is an exterior angle. So what is the exterior angle? It is said that angle, what is the property? Property said that the angle ACD, it means exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the two interior angle other than the C. C पे जहाँ पे फॉर्म होता है उसके अलावा जो दो बचे हैं वहाँ पे मतलब दो एंगल का सम उसके इक्वल होता है. It means angle ACD is equal to always angle A plus angle B. Same way, if I draw the exterior angle on A for triangle ABC, if I draw that E, so here I can say that angle EAD is an exterior angle. Therefore, now it is produced at the vertex A. So angle EAD is equal to what? Sorry, EAC. Angle EAC is equal to what? Is equal to angle B plus angle C. Why? Because as per the property say that any angle formed at the exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the two interior angle on the other side. So angle EAC is equal to angle B plus angle C. Same way, if I draw the triangle like this, A, B and C, and this one is what we can say F. So angle ABF is an exterior angle. So what is the property? I think that I can't understand what is the property. So I need your help. I think it is what? It is angle ABF is equal to these two angle. Obviously these two angle, as per the property I can say that angle A plus angle C. So this is the property, this is the new property of the triangle which says that exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the two interior angle other than the vertex on which it forms. Is that clear? So now on the basis of this property we are solving the question. The questions are question number, okay. So let me see how this property occurs. It just for the information how this property gained. So here I am saying that the example, or we can say theorem. Theorem is what? To prove that so angle of triangle is equal to sum of two interior angles. So I want to prove that this is my figure, triangle ABC, and this one is B. I need to prove that. Well, first it is given that for triangle ABC, this is just only for the information how this property occurs. In triangle ABC, we can say that angle ACD is an exterior angle. Okay? It is given. Now, I need to prove that. Here I am mentioning that angle A is equal to angle 1 and angle B is equal to angle 2. This one is my angle 1 and this one is my angle 2. Now I need to prove that what angle ACB is equal to angle A plus angle B. That I want to prove. So how to prove? So for that I make one construction or draw one line. I am writing like this construction that is drawn by me. Draw DE parallel to AB. Like this. Sorry, DE not DE. CE parallel to AB. Here I am drawing the CE parallel to AB. Now, if CE is a parallel to AB, so I start to prove. What is the proof? Here CE is a parallel to AB. If CE is a parallel to AB, and if I consider that AC is my transversal, AC is transversal, then what? So then we can say that this is what this form angle, alternate angle. So we can say that this angle and this angle are equal. Therefore, angle ACE is equal to angle A. Okay? Means angle AC is equal to angle 1. Same way, if I consider what BD as a transversal. BD is transversal. So if BD is a transversal, then this angle and this angle are equal. Why? Due to corresponding angle. So here these are the equal by alternate angle. And here, if you have seen that their F is created. So due to this one is interior side, this one is the exterior side. So these two are equal. So here I am saying that angle ECD is equal to angle B. Why? Corresponding angle. So as per this is the corresponding angle. What is the angle ACD? If you observe the angle ACD, it is made by two angles. One is the ACE, then ECD. So here I am writing like this: ACE plus angle ECD. Now what is my first part and this is my second part? I can say that from 1 and 2, what happened? From 1 and 2, angle ACE is equal to angle A and angle ECD is equal to angle B. Therefore, angle ACD is equal to angle A, angle B. Hence, so this is the theorem. Theorem is what? A kind of the proof that leads to the another result, or we can say it is the proof of the any property. So this is the theorem. This is only for the information that how this property I got. Now, before if we are in the school, we can say that at that time we are doing a kind of the activity. That activity helps us to that how to form how this property occurs. But let me see now solve on the basis of this property. I am going to solve the questions from exercise 6.2. Now, let me see the exercise 6.2. In exercise 6.2, you have seen that the question number 1. What is the question number 1? Find the unknown exterior angle x in the following question. So all the questions are equal. Here I am going to solve only one question, that how to solve it. Otherwise you know very well how to solve. So here the question is, here I mention the triangle. You should mention all the triangles by any name, and the given as 50 degree and 70 degree, and I want to find these x. So here I am mentioning all the things. I will write like this: for triangle ABC, angle ACD is an exterior angle. Now, here angle ACD is what? Angle ACD, it is given as x. Angle A, it is given as 50 degree, and angle B, it is given as 70 degree. So now I am writing like this: as per property of exterior angle. What is the property of exterior angle? We can say that angle ACD is equal to angle A plus angle B. What is ACD? X. X is equal to 50 plus 70. So therefore x is equal to 120. So this is my answer. Like this you have to solve all the questions of the exercise 6.2 question number 1. Now let me see the next question, that is question number 2. The question number 2 is, find the value of unknown interior angle x for the following figure. Again all the questions are same. So here I am solving the question number 3. In a question number 3 it is given like this. So here I am mentioning the name A, B, C. This one is 120 degree, so 125 degree. This one is x, and there is a square box here. Now remember one thing, whenever the square box is given for any angle, it is always what? 90 degree. So how to solve? Let me see. Here I am mentioning like this. I am writing like this: for triangle ABC. What? If I take this one as a D, so I can write like this: angle BAD is equal to what? Is an exterior angle. Now, as per the property of exterior angle, but before that I am mentioning everything, that BAD is equal to 125 degree. Angle B is equal to what? It is equal to x. And angle C, as I said, that whenever the square box is given in any figure, it is always 90 degree. Therefore, angle C is equal to what? 90 degree. Now, here I am writing like this: as per property of exterior angle of triangle. What? As per the property of exterior angle of triangle, we can say that angle BAB is equal to angle B plus angle C. Now, I put all the values. 125 is equal to x plus 90. So this 90 comes here, then x is equal to what? 125 minus 90. Therefore, x is equal to what? We can say that 35 degree. So this is my answer, and like this you have to solve. You need to solve and will to solve all the questions by this way. You should mention everything. You should mention the exterior angle property for the triangle, and then you need to label, and each and everything you need to solve by like this. Now, let me move toward the next property of the triangle. The next property of the triangle, it is known as angle sum property. So let me see what is the angle sum property of the triangle. Angle sum property of the triangle says that it is said that sum of all the angles of the triangle, all the interior angles of the triangle is always 180 degree. So here we can say that the sum of all the interior angles of triangle is 180 degree. It means if I take the triangle ABC, then we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So this is the new property of the triangle. We can say that sum of all the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. And we can say that it is the most important property because many in the 9th standard also you are getting the same property and the theorem for the proof of this property. Let me see. Now, so here I am explaining the theorem that how this property occurs. So the my theorem is prove that sum of all interior angles of triangle is 180 degree. So how to prove? Let me see. Here I am starting to prove. Now, first what? Here I am taking triangle ABC such that angle ACD is what? Is its exterior angle. So given, first what is the given in the question? Given means the condition or the things that is given in our question. That means that is previously given to our question to solve the further part. That for triangle ABC, angle A, angle B and angle C are interior angle. Now, to prove, what I need to prove? To prove means that I want to find, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, that I want to find. Now, construction. What is the construction? We can say that the things that we are drawing to prove such a theorem or such a condition. So here I am taking angle ACD is an exterior angle on point C. Okay? Now I am applying the property. So proof. So we can say that for triangle ABC, what? Angle ACD is equal to angle A plus angle B. Why? So we can say that exterior angle property. Now, this is my number 1. So this is my number 1 in which it is given that angle A plus B, this is I mentioned as a 1. Now, what is the second part? The second part we can say that angle C plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degree. So when you observe this, that angle C and angle ACD becomes 180 degree. Why? Due to the linear pair. So from one I can say that in the place of ACD I can put the angle A and B. So here from 1 we can say that angle C plus angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. How it comes? So see, this is ACD and ACD is what? Angle A plus B. Therefore, we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Hence proved. This is the second theorem, or we can say that the proof of the property of triangle. That is a new property. Now, on the basis of this property, I am going to solve some questions of exercise 6.3. And let me see how to solve this question. In a question, we can say that there are some different questions in exercise 6.3. That is the question number 1. What is the question number 1? Let me see. The first question, it is given that find the values of unknown x in the given diagram. The diagram it is given like this: A, B and C. This one is x, this one is 50 degree and this one is what we can say that the 60 degree. I need to find the A. Here I am mentioning everything, that angle A is equal to x, angle B is equal to 50 degree and angle C is equal to 60 degree. What I can write like this: for triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Why? So I can write angle sum property. Therefore, here I am putting everything: x plus 50 plus 60 is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus 110 is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 180 minus 110. Sorry, 110. Therefore, x is equal to what? 70 degree. So like this, I can find the x. Now, second question is same, but the square bracket is given. Third is same. Let me see the fourth question. In a fourth question, you can see there is one triangle like this, in which this one is x, second one is also x, and this one is 50 degree. Here I am mentioning as PQR. Now, so for this diagram, I can say that what? Everything I mentioned, everything. Angle P is equal to what? Angle P is equal to x. Angle Q is equal to what? X. And angle R is equal to what? 50 degree. So now I am writing like this: for triangle PQR, what happened? Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Why 180 degree? Due to angle sum property. Therefore, when I put the value x plus 50 is equal to 180. You know very well what is x plus x. 2x plus 50 is equal to 180. So 2x is equal to what? 180 minus 50. Okay, so 2x is equal to, we can say that 130. So x is equal to what? 130 divided by 2. So x is equal to 65 degree. So I am getting the x. Now all the second, we can say fifth and sixth question also you need to solve by this way. Let me see the next question, that is the question number 2. In question number 2, you can see the many questions with the different variation in which I need to find x and y. Here I am solving the first figure. The first figure is given like this. (120°). This one has a 50°. This one is x and this one is y. Now, so I can use all the concepts that I have previously learned in this equation. Let me see how to solve. Here I am mentioning the everything a, b, c, and this one is d. So here I am writing like this. What are the given? Angle A is equal to x, angle B is equal to 50°, angle C is equal to y, and angle ACD is equal to 120°. Now here I am writing like this. For triangle ABC, angle ACB is equal to what? Angle A plus angle B. Why? Exterior angle property. Therefore, angle ACD, what is the value of ACD? 120 is equal to x plus 50. So x is equal to 120 minus 50. So x is equal to what? 70. Now, to find the y, I can use both the concept. Here I can apply the linear pair and I can get the y. Another is what? Angle sum property. So let me see the what is the y. We are using the angle sum property. Here I am mentioning like this. For triangle ABC, for the same triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180°. Why? So we can say that angle sum property. So as per the angle sum property, when I put the value x plus 50 plus y is equal to 180. X we know very well. 70 plus 50 plus y is equal to 180. So y plus 120 is equal to 180. So y is equal to 180 minus 120. Therefore y is equal to 60°. By this way also, or you can use the linear pair also. Now let me see the next question. That is a question number 2. In a question number 2, a figure is like this. This one is not an exterior angle. Remember this thing. The exterior angle is always between the line and complete the part. That it forms a linear pair with your given any one vertex of the interior angle. So this is not the exterior angle, but there is the concept of the intersecting line. What is the concept of the intersecting line? Here I can say that this one I mentioned is as a Q, Q and R. When I mention like this, I can say that angle y is equal to 80°. Here I am writing like this. For triangles, for the second question I write like this. For triangle PQR, y is equal to 80°. Why y is equal to 80°? See, these are the two intersecting lines. and two intersecting line point at the one intersect at one point, then opposite angles are equal. Here I am writing like this: vertically opposite angle. Now these are the vertical opposite angle. So now I can put the angle sum property for triangle PQR. So here I am writing like this: for triangle PQR, angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Why? So angle sum property. And due to angle sum property, when I put the value, I can get x plus 50 plus y is equal to 180 degree. What is the value of y? 80. So x plus 50 plus 80 is equal to 180. So x plus 130 is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 180 minus 130. We can say that x is equal to 50 degree. Now, let me see the last different type of the question. Here I am using the another concept, that is the concept of linear pair that I have said in the question number 1 to solve the question. So if you feel that this concept is very easy, you can apply it for here. So now, question number second, and it is the third figure. The third figure is like this. Here I am mentioning it as a B, C again. A, B and C. This one is 50 degree. This one is 60 degree. Here it is Y. Here it is X. And this one I mention as Z. Now, so I want to find the X and Y. So it is easy to apply the exterior angle property instead of using the angle sum property. So here I am writing like this: for triangle ABC, angle ACD is equal to angle A plus angle C. Why? So here I am writing like this: exterior angle property. So therefore, what is angle ACD? X. What is A? 50 plus 60. So we can say that X is equal to 110 degree. Now, this is the same case we are getting here, and here I am using the angle sum property. But now I am using the linear pair. That when I solve that, I was saying like that both you can use the linear pair. But how? Let me see. So here I am writing like this: for vertex B, angle ABD. Sorry, it is angle ABD. So I am writing like this: angle ABD is equal to what? Is equal to angle ABD plus angle PE. That is my interior angle, or otherwise if I want to use the complete name, so I am writing like this: angle ABC is equal to 180 degree. Why? So linear pair, because they form a line. Now when I put x plus y is equal to 180 degree, you know what is x? 110 plus y is equal to 180. So y is equal to 180 minus 110, y is equal to 70. So here I am solving all the questions of this exercise, or we can say all kind of the questions of this exercise. You need to solve all the remaining questions, and if you have any doubt, you can call me. Thank you very much.